Hello, everyone. The two technologies that I'm going to be sharing with you are Prodigy and GoGuardian. So, Prodigy is a math game where students get to have a character. This is my character, Captain Maria, and you get to play at school or at home. I'm going to pretend we're at school right now. And you get to answer math questions and become a strong wizard, battle people. You get to catch animals, which are called monsters in this case, because you want to have a really strong team. And the whole point is that you're saving the Prodigy world from the dark wizard. So this is an example of a wizard battle where I'm going to pick this attack and I have to answer a math question. What do we think? All right, I think it's going to be a reflection. And then I'm going to go up. And I got it right. So there's an example of a problem that they would get, and you can see since I got it right, they did some nice damage to that monster. I'll also show you in the problem, if they're struggling, they can click on the light bulb here, where it will give you some information to help you solve the problem. So they give you the vocabulary and what you should be looking for if you're like, oh my gosh, I have no idea what to do. You can also, over here, where they have the colored pencil, you can draw on it, so I could actually do out the rotation and try and figure out what's happening from point to point. So that is Prodigy and what it looks like for students. For teachers, I can look at what all my students are up to. So I get some quick stats on them. You can see that they've been on at home as well as in school. See the number of correct answers they get. I can also plan out what lessons they're doing. I can look at reports on them. In the planner, I can also see, so this was a past assignment, I can see the report, how they're doing on things. Some didn't do so great, some did great. And that way I can help who's ever struggling because I can see right on the site through this report. And it's really easy to compare data this way. So that is Prodigy. And that, I like this so much because it does enforce that idea of equal footing because I can get on this with them. They can battle me. We're all on the same level. We're all playing, engaging, competing together. And you can tell they feel differently about it. They feel empowered almost. So it supports Jenkins' idea. So there's my Prodigy. And my second piece of technology is the GoGuardian website, where it's kind of like Hapara, which I know someone already mentioned. And what it does is it lets me see my students' screens while they are working. So these are my automated sessions because I have them at this time every single day. But I'm going to start a session and you would see their screen if they're on. No one's on right now because they're not at school, but I could see their screen and I can see the whole class's screen at the same time. I'd be able to exit out of tabs if they're doing inappropriate things. I'd be able to chat with them if I needed to. I can change the scene to make them only be able to go to a certain site or to block out certain sites. But it's just a really nice tool to manage your class in a really convenient way. And it does, I know someone mentioned with the Hapara, it gives you that opportunity not to really single someone out with everyone knowing. You can see, like, I can see what they're doing, but I don't have to make a big stink about it. I can just kind of do the chat on here. I can go up to them and be like, I saw it on your screen or whatnot. So those are my two pieces of technology. We had Prodigy, the game, where I could, see what my students were doing and play with them, and GoGuardian. Thanks for watching.